Hey there, good morning to you. Weather on the 6s here at 6:46, showing you this foggy view behind me along SPID. So every 10 minutes we've been checking in on your forecast, and I've been trying to keep this the first view so we can kind of see how that fog has been trending. And sometimes we've got a better view, sometimes not so great. Either way, it's been foggy consistently here along SPID, but what I'm loving is seeing the drivers give plenty of space between vehicles. That's a really good idea to help you get out there safely. We'll talk about some other driving tips here in a moment, but right now in your neighborhood, here's a look at how conditions are faring. 53 at the airport, a little cooler in Beeville at 49, and generally we're in those low to middle 50s, but not much movement in the wind and plenty of fog to go around. We've got fractions of a mile of visibility, with the best visibility, as good as it gets, 3 miles out in Port A and by Rockport. So please give yourself some extra time before you head up and out the door. We have a dense fog advisory, a dense marine fog advisory over the local bays and waterways, as well as the nearshore waters. That goes until 9 o'clock this morning. So the reason why this dense fog advisory is over the water, that's where the worst visibility is. We've got about a quarter of a mile or worse out there. So it's not quite bad enough on the roadways to see lots of gray on this map. Still, we want to take it easy because we have seen visibilities close to a quarter of a mile for a few neighborhoods at times. But a few tips to help you get there safely this morning. You want to drive slowly, of course. Pay attention. You should always do that, right? Use the low beams and your fog lights. Do not use those high beams. It just illuminates the fog and it makes it hard for other drivers to see. Flashers, also the same problem. So make sure that you're not using those hazard lights. Use the low beams, that's best. Leave plenty of space between you and other vehicles, like what we've been seeing on our traffic cameras, and follow those lines on the road. They can help you stay in your lane. But we'll get rid of the fog here as we go through the mid to late morning hours. We'll be left with the clouds though, and that's a sticking point throughout the rest of our Tuesday. It does come with a warm up. We'll get to the 60s today, middle 60s for most of us, and not much for rain, maybe a few passing showers for places like Port A, Rockport, Oswell, Seadrift. That's really about as soggy as we get today. It's still going to feel soupy out there, but guess what? Tonight we'll keep the 60s around into the overnight hours, and Wednesday will be even warmer into the 70s, but that's when the rain comes back into the picture. We're going to have scattered showers around the area, and that lasts well into your Wednesday, with the wettest day of the week actually being Thursday. The reason why? Our big weather picture shows low pressure nearby. That's creating that unsettled pattern, and this cold front way out west, that is what is going to clear us out for a really nice weekend. In fact, kicking off the month of February with some sunshine and warmer temperatures. How warm? We're talking 70, 78 on Friday, 77 for the high on Sunday, and even 80 degrees possible as we head into next week.